Whoa, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, 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 la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today I'm going to be sharing with you part 2 of my clean and decorate with me for the Christmas season 2020. If you have not yet checked out part 1, that's where I did my living room, I did my coffee bar area. I will pop it up somewhere here on the screen so you can check that out if you missed that one. And then today I'm going to be focusing on part 2, which is going to be the rest of the kitchen as well as upstairs, which I normally never focus on, but I'm doing a little bit in my bedroom, a little bit in Mila's bedroom. So if you guys enjoy these kinds of videos, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out actually on my Christmas home tour that we'll be having coming up soon, and I will talk to you all in my next one. Bye. Okay, so first comes first, and that's feeding little Miss Capri so that she could be entertained while I'm cleaning up the kitchen. And I could seriously watch this girl eat all day, every day. She is so obsessed with food, unlike Mila was and still isn't. She just loves all things, anything, and I'm just obsessed with seeing her try new foods and loving every single one of them. So first I'm going to get started in clearing off the kitchen island, anything that didn't belong in there, and then start putting the dishes that were clean on top of the drying rack away, and then going ahead and washing some fresh dishes.
But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. 'Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it
Thankfully, there wasn't much of a pile up in the sink, so I just went ahead and hand washed these dishes. It was just some things from breakfast, coffee, eggs, all of that good stuff. So I hand washed these, and then I was going to be letting them dry while I cleaned up the rest of the kitchen area.
making our Christmas memories, oh, and I've been longing to hold you close, forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories, oh, oh, la, da, 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 oh, oh, oh.
And then I went ahead and cleared out the sink. Mila always does a great job at cleaning up her dish and putting it into the sink when she's done eating, but she doesn't always do a great job at clearing it off the plate into the garbage can, so I usually have a lot filled up in this disposal. So I just give that a clean, and then with just some dish soap as well as a sponge, I get that wiped. And as those dishes were done, Capri was done eating, so then I had some more dishes to clean. So I cleaned off her bib, her plate, her bottle, and then this way I can at least have a clean sink for the next 1 or 2 hours.
Da, 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 making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree, and I've lit my house with Christmas lights. So you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love.
Once the dishes in the sink were clean, I went ahead and just went to the rest of the counters on the back area of the kitchen, put away some things that didn't belong. I went to Target earlier, so I had picked up some new cleaning products I had to restock on, and then I'm just giving it a great wipe down. This granite cleaner was not available in my Target online or in store for a couple of months, and I am so excited it's back because you guys know there's nothing better than the Method granite cleaner. If you have quartz countertops like me, it just leaves it the cleanest, the smoothest, and the apple scent is my favorite. So now that everything's cleaned up in there, it's time to start decorating. For my stools, I always like to add these wreaths. I started doing this last year and I absolutely loved how it looked. I was looking for some different ones, but I couldn't find anything that I liked just as much. So I decided to repurpose and reuse what I already had. I just take some burlap string, and the great thing about my stools, I actually can pull it right through, do a little knot, and they hang perfectly.
Singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you, baby. This year
And then to do something a little bit different so they wouldn't be identical to last year, I had some leftover ribbon from my tree. This has like slight wiring on the ends. I loved, once again, the beautiful shimmery gold that it had. So I just tied a little simple bow onto the top. I wanted to do like a full detailed bow, but I didn't have enough ribbon, so I just did this little like simple double knot detail, and I think it was a cute little touch. Then for my kitchen, you guys know I already decorated the coffee bar with you, so all I had to add was a nice smelling candle, and I had an extra one of these candle holders that I think was perfect. And then we had a little saga of a wreath that I ordered, a beautiful champagne glittered one that would have went perfect with the theme. Unfortunately, first it was back ordered at Target, then they told me it got damaged in shipping, and then it was no longer available. So once again, repurposing, I just used this wood sign. Now moving on to Mila's room, we're going to go ahead and do some decor in our bedrooms, which I don't usually do. So I'm wiping everything down, giving it a good dusting and cleaning before we do any decorating.
It's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh, oh. Oh, da, 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 da. Making our Christmas memories. Yes, these are the good times with you. Don't even care what we do if I spend it with you.
Once I have cleaned off the dresser, the armoire, the mirrors, all of that stuff, it's now time to make her bed. So I just pulled down her bed rail. This prevents her from falling out because unfortunately when we first transitioned her into big girl bed, she was falling out of the bed. And this thing is my absolute favorite. I love that it's able to fold down. This way when I'm making the bed, you guys can see it doesn't get in the way and doesn't mess with the aesthetic. But come bedtime, I flip it up and she's good to go.
Just you and nobody else. It's so good to see you again. To see you again. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire, chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. And I've been longing to hold you close.
I bought this little flock tree last Christmas. I absolutely love it, so I know I definitely would be incorporating in her room every single year. She loves it, especially because it's pink and it's just the prettiest. So I just kind of fluff up all of the branches since they were stored in the shed. They kind of got bent over, so I just had to refluff.
Making our Christmas memories. And I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories.
After I've added her little tree skirt, I'm then going to be using these like little baby ornaments. These are perfect just to slide on and give a little bit of decor. And then right at the top, I'm going to use actually a crown ornament from Target that I use as her tree topper.
When the bell on the door jingled once more, and then
And then I added some real garland to her bed, but after filming this video, I actually ended up taking it off because for me it was like a little too bright of like a pop of green in the room. It took away from the subtleness. And then I found these little wreaths at the Target dollar spot that I just added one on each side to her little armoire. And then finally, we're just going to decorate the dresser area, which I have this little table runner, really adorable like treats here that I found at HOMEGOODS, as well as this really cute deer and a little nutcracker that I previously had.
To a star, but somehow I knew, and maybe so did you, that everything would change from now on. Yes, from this Christmas on.
Were playing. It was starting to get late, so Capri was already in her pajamas getting ready for bed. You guys will see the clips after I vacuumed up all the mess and flocking in Mila's room. The lighting in my bedroom was already not so great. Like I said, it was already starting to get dark out, close to bedtime. So I'm just going to be making my bed because I didn't make it in the morning. So I was waiting for this video. I was supposed to film it sooner. So I was like, I'm not going to make my bed until the filming of this video. So we got it in a couple of hours later. But so you guys at least get the gist of it. And then I'm going to add some decor to the space. Arlen was actually from Costco. It came 25 feet, so of course I had plenty extra. I added some to my bed, which I really like it in my room. And then I took a command hook to hang a wreath. Now originally it was supposed to be a holiday wreath, but Mike accidentally brought the bag with my Christmas wreath to the old house, and now I just had to use a magnolia wreath that I used to have in my dining room to have something above the bed. We'll see if he has time before when it comes time for my Christmas home tour to be able to pick that up. If not, this will have to do. And then all I did was add these little baby trees to my nightstand. I also wanted to do a tree in my bedroom and decorate it, go all out, but Mike didn't feel like I said, going to the old house because that was stored there as well, and bringing the big tree over here that we used to use in our other house. And then just adding a pop of red. You guys know it's not usually me, but I thought it actually looked pretty with all the greenery and neutrals. Coming up next will be my Christmas home tour, so subscribe so you don't miss out on that one, and I'll talk to you guys in my next one. Bye!